How is my damage so bad?
You shit at the game?
Yeah, I think it's because I'm shit at the game. It's the only explanation I can think of is I'm just awful. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing our first Mythic Plus. It is going to be a 14, despite the fact there's a lot of Mythic Raiders here. But I just want to say, that's because no one knows what the fuck they're doing. Like, at all. Nobody knows. It's complete cock-end city. So we're doing Lower Karazhan. Yeah, I'm the only one who has a key. Some of these guys don't even have keys. Like, we've got Shade here, who is in, like, a World Top 60 guild, but he, like, doesn't even know what tank he's going to play, so we're playing tanks that we don't know what to do. I haven't played Fire really at all in the beta, because Frost was so much better, and somebody will be like, why are you not playing Frost? Well, the reason for that is I want to play Fire a little bit, so I might be... oh, I have to buff the group. Of course I have to buff the group. So I don't know. My talent setup is probably bad, to say the least. I'm going with this. Mainly for the Pyroclasm, which is basically the Legendary Braces perk. And I'm wearing the Legendary Braces, and they multiply off each other. That should be pretty fun, I guess. And also, Fire is in a weird place. Oh, we got Volcanic. I didn't even know the affixes. Like, all I've done is press Living Bomb. Like, I can't cast anything. Maybe these things are dying too quickly. Who knows? I was going to cast Scorch and hope for the best here. Pre-patch madness, man. Like, I spoke to everybody in this group. These are all off my friends list. This is a friends group. And it was like Mozu, who's healed an infinite amount of ludicrously high Mythic Pluses. No unit bars fun. Yeah, like, you can see it's like no one really knows what's happening right now. So bear with us for mistakes and whatever. Apparently, we are on Tyrannical. And there are a few people saying this stuff that one-shots. Probably at 14, it won't matter. Maybe I need to use the Dragon's Breath Helm. Probably, right? I mean, in this day and age. I think the biggest thing most mages are pointing out is, while Fire is absolutely playable without Phoenix Flames, because obviously there was a time we didn't have Phoenix Flames. God, it feels so much worse. It feels so much worse. Let's put this up here. I'm still figuring out UI stuff. This has been a really fun day. So you'll notice I'm wearing the same shirt as the last few videos. And that's because... What Legos am I wearing? Oh, so I think this doubles up. I've taken the Searing Touch talent, which is basically this legendary effect, doubled up. So I think this I think my Execute should be really good. And we are on Tyrannical, so maybe we'll see some cool stuff from there. But yeah, as you can see, nearly everybody here was at PreachCon. I was at PreachCon, Shade was at PreachCon, and Azu was at PreachCon. Yeah, it was... Nobody's played WoW till today. This is the fun side of it. So I wanted to cover a few things in today's video. One is this is my first Mythic Plus since getting into pre-patch. Make sure I rebuff everybody. Arcane Intellect, boys. Westfall Story. I'm really... and also just Fire Mage in general, because, I don't know, like, it's one of these ones that's just less fun. Right, how do I Bloodlust now? I think I'm going to scan to Mitch Scott. Not Bloodlust. Oh, we got the big fat Pyroclasm. That won't fit inside my combustion. Oh, maybe. No, it didn't quite make it. That's a shame. Oh my god, my damage is the worst. What the fuck, dude? How is my damage so bad?
You shit at the game?
Yeah, I think it's because I'm shit at the game. It's the only explanation I can think of is I'm just awful. This is where I've got to pull it back, boys, is in the Scorch range. This is my dream. No, did not claim it back. I'm getting wrecked by the tank. Holy crap, that's terrible. Want to buy damage or what? Want to buy some damage? It feels like my Ignite's doing nothing. I'm wearing a high mastery set. I'm really gonna have to look into this. This is kind of like the fun of pre-patch, like what's working, what isn't, but it feels bad, dude. Compared to like the typical blowing up I could do. It's possible I'm just in the wrong gear sets. What's doing damage here? My trinket. Nothing to do with the spells I'm pressing like whatsoever. Oh, that's funny. Oh, rip the days of setting. We don't even play with Rune of Power anymore, which is... Oh, aggro! No! No! I'm gonna sit here. It was too much. It was too much. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm top of the damage meter, though. Fuck yeah, dude. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Absolutely nailed it. So in BFA, in beta, I barely played fire. Like, I just didn't find it as fun without Phoenix Flames. I mean, you can choose it, but you have to give up something else. Maybe in Mythic Plus you do take it. That would make logical sense to me. But I am trying to get used to somewhat playing without it. God, my crit rate feels so fucking low, dude. What the fuck? In fact, things are dying a little too quick, so probably Mastery isn't even going to pay off that much in here. I might switch up my Legos, because the Scorch Belt isn't seeing much use. I would gear swap, but... I'm funny, right? Gear swapping's for hardcore twats anyway, and it barely even makes a difference. Am I right, players? Oh, I can't change my Legos, can I? I'm fucking memeing, and I can't actually do it. You piece of fucking shit, game. Fuck! I'm actually cooked. I didn't do this intentionally. This isn't me memeing. I can't change this, right? I can't. You fucking bastard. I'm stuck. Well, piss on me then. I didn't even think about it until just then. I was like, maybe this Lego's not the best. I'll swap to something else. But I am just generally dicked at this point. I don't think my braces have procced once, unless I'm missing it. I might have set the aura up correctly. It's highly possible. So we could do some fantabulous double dipping. I'm going to take the volcanic on the chin. Oh, line of sight. There we go. Let's get a bit closer. That does feel like it's essentially one-shotting stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, people, you can see the chat. Like, I've left, hopefully you guys can see the chat.
The stench of corruption is upon you.
So I'm going to have to throw... Right, now we've... Oh, there's the double whammy. There we go. We got braces and we have pyroclasm. Bye, health. Ooh. Oh, I agree with a lot of people saying it's like our combustion is so much less than it was. I probably should maybe even take Rune of Power, but I don't think it's actually worthwhile right now. Right, here we go. I'm going to pop off because we're in Scorch range. Here we go, boys. No, line of sighted me. No, you fucker. This is my moment. I'm not going to get to cast the other one. Alright, that was a little better. That was a little better. Who's slow? Let's follow this DK. Oh, you potioned? Braces, load. It's set to mage. Fire. Hopefully that'll make it work. That would be nice. And then we can actually track that thing. Again, UI errors figuring out. When I did my mage UI on BFA, but of course I'm at 120. I'm not using the legendary braces, so I didn't include it into my things to keep the peepers on. I mean, say what you want about the pre-patch, but it's kind of fun not knowing what the hell to do and kind of figuring it all out. I could, I've checked the logs on a couple of things, but Flame Strike is definitely the way to go here. Like, wow, yeah, we're Flame Striking hardcore these days. I can just, you can feel it, can't you? You can just, you know, this is how you figure it out. Like, I know a lot of people like to have it, like, not told to them, but they like to know the answer before they start. But I love this. Like, it's, mess with this. I wish I could check. Oh, we got the double whammy. We got Pyroclasm and braces. Here we go, boys. Well, it didn't crit. It didn't crit. I'm not going to combust there because we got Morose coming.
You are a fortunate individual. Of course, I'll need a sample of your brain tissue.
I am a little lost. I am a little lost. This feels like Emerald Nightmare combustions where they were like super small and you had to like squeeze them in. Now, is Shade going to pop off here on Tyrannical? What's he doing? He's marking them. It was going.
I do so detest party crashers.
Let's try one. Alright, we're gonna have to go. Let's combust. Let that mastery that I'm wearing and can't get rid of go to work, right, boys? So I'm gonna fill off a cheeky scotch on this one.
Stop troubling the master's guests.
Ha! As soon as the bot wore off, that's funny. As soon as the bot wore off. Oh, we got ads, boys. I think Shade pulled those. I know I didn't. That's all that matters to me. Oh, triple whammy. Crit for me, baby. It did crit, and that just, like, fucked the boss. That was awesome. I want to see the number. I didn't see the actual number, but I want to see it. I don't know what the... Oh, Azu died! Now, if all goes to plan when we're in combat, hopefully I've got this aura set up correctly. Azu doesn't have arcane intellect, right? Because she died. But, yeah, look, it says somebody in my group needs the buff. Awesome. Alright, let's go on to Horsey. Not too bad. I mean, it is only a 14. I wasn't expecting to get mullered in here. It's a good way of testing things out. I can't believe I've already had my balls in a vice because of gear swapping. Fuck, dude. That feels so bad. It does. It feels so bad. Well, I'll just let the tank solo the pack. I'll just let the tank solo the pack, and we'll call that good, I suppose. I'm really excited. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually film my raid tonight and see what it's like. I don't know what I should raid as. Probably Frost for the sake of a quick clear, but I don't want to. Oh, let's do the pop-off. Oh. There's a lot of volcanic, but still. Way! Wow, I mean, that does a lot of damage. It's actually one-shotting, so it's not spreading the ridiculous burn it would get off it. Which is a bit of a pisser. Flame Strike. I rarely Flame Strike this much. It's like a whole new Fire Mage. Is it better? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It does kind of suck you can't fuck around with talents and gear in here, though, now. Like, I feel like I have to do, like, heroic or something. You know, in order to, like, play and learn. That kind of smells. Kind of smells bad, dude. I wonder if I'm flame striking. Look, this is my thought process. I'm taking through my thought process as we do this. Like, I don't know the answers. I'm just thinking and checking. Like, at 2 mobs, I doubt it. But here, probably. Like, Pyroclasm. I mean, look how much damage it does. You can see the impact of it. And if it actually gets to spread, it does so much more. Let's try and fit in some cheeky scorches. Oh, never mind. Everything's dead. What is happening there that is murdering everything? Something happens. You see, like, that execute? It's not like a... It's like a Warlock's original... you know, that engulfing when something dies? Oh, fuck, I forget the name of it. You know what I'm talking about, though, Warlocks. That, there, you see everything just gets, like, sucked into oblivion? I'm not going to get the pyro off.
Well, another group of thieves trying to steal my horse. My quarry never escapes.
That not... Oh, yeah, of course. God, this feels so Emerald Nightmare! Right, how many pyros can you squeeze in? Was always the question. How many pyros can you squeeze into your combustion? And if you got it right, you were popping. Whew! I actually got cooked on gear swapping. Fuck my life, dude. Oh, you get Wakening Essences from these now. 56. Oh, you could spam Legos with this shit. Holy crap. Interesting. Interesting. 17 halls. Ooh, 17 tyrannical halls. Interesting. Same for my first dungeon after pre-patch. I had gear sets. Too late, I realized. I was trying something and wanted to swap. Oh, man. Cool. That was alright. That was alright. Doesn't seem too bad, actually. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I went in expecting failure, a disaster, but that wasn't the case. But very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna record my raid, I think, and then I can give some thoughts on that maybe tonight. I have a flight to catch at 6 a.m. So I'll see how that goes. But thank you very much. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.